Good afternoon from Strawn, Indiana, the Workdoll Zone capital of the world. I'm Jose, Norway 4 Bravo Alpha Alpha. I have a new project that just finished up on. It's a YU7 Echo Foxtrot design, 10 element 6 meter yagi on a 52-foot boom. That's right, 10 element 6 meter yagi on a 52-foot boom. It's on a 3-inch OD 6061 boom. It's not quite 0.120 thickness. I call this my temporary antenna because the price of aluminum for a 3-inch 0.125 walled aluminum tubing has tripled. It's gone from $94 to over $300, and I don't want to pay $600 for this boom yet. So we're going to try it out. When the prices come down later on, we'll pull this thing down, transfer all the elements over onto it, and we'll be good. But anyway, fantastic antenna. I had a 9 element 6 on a 42-foot boom up prior to this. And with that antenna from this location in the last 3.5 years, I've been able to work 32 CQ zones on 6 meters from this location. So it's crazy. The elements are 5/8 inch. The element to boom brackets are secured with 3-inch DX Engineering saddle clamps. And the element to boom brackets are made with standoff insulators with stainless steel hardware, just like W3LPL and the like. He's been coaching me on that for about 30 years, and I've never used anything else. Because I call it the temporary boom, and it's not quite as rigid as 0.125 or 1/8 inch walled aluminum, I've guided this not only in the classical overhead truss, but I've also got horizontal trussing on it as well to keep it from wiggling in the wind. Here in Strawn, we often get 70, 75, 80 mile an hour winds, probably 3 to 4 times a month because of our location. You can't really tell, but we're about 100 feet or so above the average terrain out here, with not a house in sight. And the wind coming from the west-ish direction is relentless. So you get a little bit of ice and snow on that, and 70 mile an hour winds, it can wreak havoc on aluminum. So that's why we put the trussing on there, which I'll show you in a minute. I made an RF choke out of 9 turns on 3-inch PVC or so, per YU7 Echo Fox Pop, my very good friend, who's been designing antennas for me for years. Every antenna on my property except for one is a Pop YU7EF design. Highly recommend it. Check his site out, YU7EchoFox.com. Everything from, I believe, 70 centimeters all the way through 40 meters. There might be an 80 meter yagis as well, so check it out. Very good overhead trussing. These are my favorite truss brackets. They're old KLM design. I found a local machinist who can fabricate them for me, and this is much better than an eye bolt because I can slide this either toward the boom or up toward the tower or away from the tower as needed without compromising the integrity of the boom at all. Real robust boom to mast plate. That's 6061 T6 1/4 inch, 18 by 15 inches, monster saddle clamps. And here's the 1-inch fiberglass horizontal trussing I was telling you about. Nice galvanized robust turnbuckles in the middle part, adjusted so all the wiggles taken out of it just completely. And the 1-inch is what I recommend for the horizontal trussing. There's not a lot of wiggle, and that's very strong. It's the same material I use for my overhead trusses on my 40 meter Moxon, and they're 3 feet long on that antenna. So again, continuing to the forward part of the antenna, pretty consistent design. Here's why I call it temporary. I'd rather use 2 24-foot solid pieces of 6061 T6 boom material and then add a stub on the end of it. The splicing that I normally use is made of 2 3/4 inch, half-inch or quarter-inch walled 6061 T6 tubing, and I mill it down at the machine shop so that it slides 6 inches in either end, and that puppy is never going to give way. Same type of boom to overhead truss bracket in the front, and a very similar attachment point. I still got to put the caps on the Philly strand, but there you have it. The YU7 Echo Fox Pop design, 10 element 6 meter yagi on a 52-foot boom. be an absolute laser beam when it goes up tomorrow, which is Friday. And that coupled with the 6-meter AL 1500 conversion amp at low so long at 1500 watts, it's going to be a lot of fun this year. Until next time, this is Jose, 7-3.